Breaking news: Yoruba leaders must speak against oppression, intimidation. OPC led by Gani Adams. Hello, my wonderful people. Yes, Yorubas are speaking up, saying the leaders must speak against intimidation. What has happened to Sunday Igboho? I feel very bad and pity. That's the right word for those who feels that's what Sunday Igboho deserves. That's what he gets, my dear. An English proverb says, "What goes around comes around." When you think it's Igboho's turn today because you think you will not do what he has done, get ready. This administration is looking for every way to eliminate every other person apart from the Fulanis. So when you think that Igboho deserves what he has gotten, and you cannot see beyond that, that there is actually intimidation, oppression, then I beg to differ that you are oblivion to the fact of that some things are really going on which is not acceptable. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Yoruba leaders must speak against oppression, intimidation. Gani Adams. Few days after the Southern Governors Forum meeting in Lagos, the Odu People's Congress OPC reformed, while acknowledging that the meeting was a step in the right direction, stated that it is time for the Yoruba leaders to stand up and speak against oppression, adding that Yoruba leaders are not doing well about the challenges facing the region as at present. We, the members of OPC, are really not impressed with the outcome of your meeting and hereby commend your bravery on some issues you have really spoken about. The enormous courage you just began to display will be a new source of encouragement to us if you can back it up with actions. What you just did is long overdue, but it is better late than never, the group stated. OPC reform thought through its president, Ambassador Dara Adeshokwe, said the major problem every state in the southern and the southwest is facing in particular at present is insecurity, and all eyes are centered on a particular tribe. He added that the situation of things, those who matter cannot afford to keep quiet. Those whose voice must be heard must speak up and not be silent. What is happening will affect every one of us. If you keep quiet, eventually they will come for you. So you must defend your own. So when the time is right, everyone can stand together. It's when you have a multitude beside you, that is when you know you have a crowd. People of the Southwest used to move freely from town to town without fear. But it is a different ball game now. Our people cannot perform cultural rites with each other again because of fear of being waylaid by herdsmen. Our farmers have been rendered useless. They fear to go to their farms, and in Yoruba land, we know that we are majorly farmers. Farm, that is what we do, the soul of the state. One will begin to imagine why Fulanis that claim to be charitable people are coming to this region and they want to stay here when they started raping another man's wife and kidnapping people, demanding for ransom, collecting huge ransoms. This is not acceptable. Yoruba leaders must rise up and stand up against this evil, this operation of oppression, intimidation. This keeping quiet game is not the way forward. We all must stand up, and the Odu People's Congress, we are saying it without fear, that everyone that goes to sleep with his house on fire will eventually be consumed by the fire. We must all stand up for our own. OPC reform president stated that the countless agitation across is the right thing in the right direction, and the leaders must support by lending their voice and defending their own. I personally think that hammering on restructuring when Nigerian government is not even ready. Have you noticed that the North is benefiting from the lopsided appointment and the way Nigeria is? Why would they want to restructure or break away? This is why they are doing everything humanly possible to intimidate or oppress those who are bordering on this very issue. It is a sad phenomenon that our governors are quiet, and their silence shows that they are indifferent about what happened. We must continue to stand. He reiterated the mission of his group towards defending the Yoruba nation, explaining that the OPC has never relented in defending our people. The Southwest, in spite of the various challenges and intimidation from various quarters, we remain strong, looking forward to who we are. We, the members of APC Reform, are ready for the new tasks ahead. We have established organized structure starting from the zonal level, and we will walk it all the way down. That is why we speedily are unveiling things, calling upon all that Nigeria is working towards what will move us forward. Rather than taking a position, we all must stand together as one. This is the only way we win. The federal government should do the needful now and speak with this Fulani headsmen to stop this evil. They've never been cautioned. No one has told them that it is wrong for them to do what they are doing. It feels like they are being aided, supported, and assisted to continue to intimidate Nigerians. It feels very much like Nigerians are the culprits and they are the victims. This must stop with our governors speaking and defending the rights of the people instead of keeping quiet. We all must rise up to the truth so that we can have a better tomorrow together. I love the way he ended it, so we can have a better tomorrow together. If we, begin to look that I'm a governor, nothing can happen to me. I feel for you. You don't understand what is happening. When it affects one, it affects all. Until we begin to see ourselves as a unit, that we need to work together, we are giving ourselves no opportunity, no chance. It is important that we all work together to achieve this aim and purpose. If we begin to, work differently and everybody having a mind of their own, we cannot go very far with that, I can assure you. But if we work together as one, we can conquer. No matter how big it is, no matter how high, we can do something that can change the course of the narrative. Because Sunday Igboho being oppressed is every one of us. Is every one of us. The Southwest, Southeast, South being oppressed. Nnamdi Kanu being incarcerated is every one of us. Because of what? We all have to stick together if we must win. So leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Don't forget you have a voice. Do let it count. Bye for now. Bye.